Alright everybody, how's it going? This is the Conway review, and we're going to be taking a look at this thing in a slightly in-depth look. Now Ed shall be reviewing this thing today for you, and we shall see what his honest opinion about this machine is.
You know the Tier 9 British TD?
Yes.
Dog shit.
Conclusion.
It's a little curled shit with like little bits of carrot and Sweden. It's flies, it's steam coming off it. One of those sort of dog shit. The sort of dog shit that you see on the path that all other dog shits avoid. The sort of dog shit that other dogs don't even sniff. It's that dog shit.
Fucking hell, man.
It's fucking awful. If you saw a dog shit like this on the path, you would cross the road, walk on the other path, and come back 5 minutes later to avoid the shit like this. That's how bad it is.
What's so bad in it? It's like
chocolate curly steamer. A full-on stuffed dog egg of a shit. Just saying.
You have to write a book or start your own talk show because this is some.
What? Why I think certain tanks are big fucking lengths of cable? Honestly, look at it. The manufacturing process. Eat a lot of high fibre, crimp one off. There we go. Tier 9.
Oh god.
It's even got a little pinched end. Fucking
It's not that bad.
It is that bad compared to the Tier 8. The Tier 8 is literally stunning. The Tier 8, if you're walking down the street, right, mind your own business, the Tier 8 is a gold bar sitting there saying, I'm free, fucking have me. And next to it, and just behind, in the shadows, literally with a bit of newspaper drifting across it, is a smelly, smeared streak of shit. Even the flies won't go. Even the maggots are like, oh, fuck that. That's the Tier 9.
It's not that
You
bad.
couldn't even get flies to land on this shit. It's so bad.
You've played 5 games in it.
So, who here likes being kicked in the balls? Who's been kicked in the balls properly before? Anybody? Arran?
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, you've been kicked in the nuts. Beast, have you been kicked in the nuts?
Not kicked, but hit with something else. But yeah, I know the
Did
feeling.
someone have to hit you once or 5 times in the nuts to know that it's a painful experience?
You know what?
Exactly. Where this is going.
I don't need to be kicked in the balls 1,000 times before I go, you know what? This isn't an over fucking whelmingly fun little introduction to being kicked in the balls. I don't want to be kicked in the balls after the first time. Okay? It's the same with the Conway. The Conway is a proverbial kick in the nutsack after playing the charioteer. Anyway, let's take this fucking wonder. Come on, let's take this out again.
Jesus.
Can't even penetrate the lower plate of an E100 at 200 meters.
I just got fucking smashed in the pus by a 183.
What I don't understand is that there's a Lorraine 40 up there. It's a medium tank sitting there in the garagey bit above me, and you know nobody can see him, and yet I can't peek out remotely without being slapped in the face. It can't even destroy an object artillery at long range. Nah, something's wrong with this fucking gun, mate. This is bad. I just bounced an artillery.
But that occasionally happens, you can't...
No, not with a gun that's supposed to... No. Not with a Tier 9 anti-tank TD gun that bounces artillery. What they've done is, in typical wargaming fashion, they've made a tank that you want to grind past to get the next vehicle, I guess. This is a bad tank, mate, I'm sorry.
You've played 3 games.
It's dreadful. Don't have to play more than that, it's dreadful. I've done 428 damage in 10 shots. I've failed to pen RT, I've failed to pen E100 lower plate, failed to pen an E75 track.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, what the fuck can't penetrate an E75 track? It's... Okay, so tracks are hard, but not that fucking hard, they're not.
Alright, I'm watching you now. This tank looks weird.
Trying to get to where that Artie is over there, but he's gonna know the Lorraine got him. Now that Lorraine was sitting, you know what I call the sniper's window at the end of this road?
Hmm.
He was sitting there shooting out with his automatic the whole time. Nobody spotted him. I went to the other window, poked around the corner, and they could see me from right the way back there. So its camouflage is worse than the Lorraine.
Oh, so it's based on the Centurion chassis.
They've not put the camouflage in. It's bad. Just a bad tank, right? 328. See? Right, we're reloading. No, didn't go through his lower plate. So AP rounds, 194 to 324 pen, right? 300 to 500 damage. Let's have a look at the Charioteer. Charioteer, which uses APCR, does 201 to 3. So the Charioteer's got better round penetration all round, and only does 12 less damage.
Keep going. Let's
The gold
try it
rounds
again.
for this are better, but I don't want to have to use gold rounds.
You shouldn't have to though.
But I think this is going to be a gold round tank. You know, like the Comet, yeah? Comet without gold rounds, with gold rounds, and the hands are something like Quickie Baby, bloody godly. It's a gold round tank, isn't it? SU-122-44, gold round
Yeah,
tank.
but your
IS6.
penetration is not bad.
194 minimum penetration is bad for a tin 9 tank
But the
destroyer.
average is supposed to be 260 odd or something.
But it's not rolling average, it's rolling low.
Well, then that's a problem with the tank, the code or some shit.
Yeah, some tanks do that. Some tanks naturally just seem to roll low. We'll try it again. I mean, like I said, I know that in the tier 8 one, which has got, you know, you're talking within 10 mils of penetration or so. In the tier 8, I can sit here at the D1, D2 line, comfortably blatting through any tier 10 tank's lower plate. I'm willing to bet that this thing is going to struggle, because I've failed to penetrate some tier 8s.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, gun depression is bad, very bad. Gun elevation is very bad. Mobility, it's fine. Not as fast as obviously the tier 8, which is... It feels fast because it's got the Centurion Hulk, which is just hits its top speed quite quickly. You've outdamaged me in a gun that isn't known for its penetration. I fired more shots, probably hit more than you, and you've penetrated each one, and we're aiming at the same lower plate, same weak spots. And yet your gun is zipping through them and I'm not. This is a gold tank. This is a tank, Allah, that requires the gold. Oh, it managed to finally penetrate a fucking AMX. I am amazingly ever surprised that it did that. I was expecting to see it bounce off that fucking light tank. But look, 1,000. Well, I'll take my tier 8 out in a minute, and you can take the same thing, and I'll guarantee you, I'll do more damage in the tier 8 much quicker. But yeah, again, it's rolling all these 300s, which is not good.
I'm getting an average of about 400, 420 on this.
Yeah, I'm getting an average of 370.
You shouldn't though. I mean, I'm going to look at compare the guns. I mean, your accuracy and aiming time should be literally godly.
No, right, aiming time. Let me fire the shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's 2 seconds. It says 1.9, 2 seconds, I think. The camping works on this map. Everyone says, oh, don't camp, don't. But camping works just fucking fine right here.
I know, I'm in the middle just trying to get exposed so I can see where they are.
Right, I'm going to go and have a go at them.
Yeah, soon.
I mean, literally 1,500 damage. That's poor. That's a poor game in my tier 8, of which I'm comfortably getting 4,000 damage games.
It's bigger, it's slower, it should be a better gun.
It's not, you know. It is on paper, but it really isn't. It really isn't as good as the tier 8. There we go, Arctic region. Perfectly good little map for a bit of campy, shooty. A little bit of pumpy with my Charioteer governor. Let's give this fucker a go. Now, what we've got to beat is the average of 1,500 damage that the tier 9's causing, okay? Get in that valley and push them back to H7. And I will love you long time like Vietnamese girl. Or,
Love you long time.
Love you long time, sucky sucky.
Sucky sucky, gummy gummy.
You know what? They never fucking say that. Whenever you go for Chinese, they never say it at all. They're like, "Oh,
I want a sucky.
Oh, they're like, "Oh, what do you want to order, mate?" It's never like, you have to
No,
order.
no. A little Taiwanese girl or whatever doesn't say, "What do you want to order, mate?"
If she's from Taiwan, she probably does. What are you doing, WK? Get the fuck out of my way. You're a scout. Fuck off, scout, cunt. Move, you fucking Hebrew scout. Well, mate, I would, but I'm literally, my scout is a fucking Hebrew. It's probably that same cunt that Jingle saw in his video recently in a WZ. It's probably the same fucking cunt that's come back.
If you idiot, I am scouting, you don't see.
Well, you're not fucking scouting, you fucking cunt.
What's he doing? Is he just in your face?
He's just been a fucking cunt and poking out from the same fucking rock like the cunt he is.
He's calling you a
you're in
noob.
my line of sight, you fucking whore. Oh my fucking god, who is this Cuntosaurus Rex? Now he's moved back in front of me! Oh my fucking god! Fucking cunt. Oh my, unbelievable, you fucking wanker.
Are you shooting him now?
Yeah, this fucking idiot's bumping into me to try and reveal my position. And now he's back again! Right, Arran, mate. Pull back up the slope.
I can't, I'm fighting an E75 at
I'm
the
not going
minute.
to count this game because of this fucking moron scout cunt. Oh, he's doing it again. Fucking idiot. Right, pull back up the slope.
Hold on.
What's his stats? Let's have a look at his fucking stats. 50% win rate, 15,000 games. He's a fucking cunt.
I just want to sit and watch him and you fucking bicker all day.
His idea of scouting is he's sat behind this entire rock the whole fucking game. He's fucking useless. This AMX 1390 is now coming around the corner. The problem is, he can empty his clip into us, and my scout won't be able to finish him off because he's so busy now downloading Terry Wogan's Child Sex Porn album, Volume 35. Fucking cunt. Die, you fucking cunt.
How many times can you say fucking cunt?
Not enough. Not enough for this fucking retard Supersaurus wanker dick.
Lol.
Literally, I'm spotted continuously. And I'm waiting for Artie to drop one on my fucking face. Yeah, he's fucked off now. He's no use.
My tank is invincible.
He's a... Oh, here he goes. The AMX is going to empty his clip into me. Oh, WZ's like, should I shoot? No, WZ, don't you bother shooting, mate. Don't use that fucking gun shit on the front of your tank. You fucking wanker. Now you've allowed a Type 59 up here.
Can't fucking move, man. Oh shit.
Look at him. Can you see this cunt?
No, I'm busy fighting off the rest of the team. You're getting on my tits. Fucking Jesus, I'm gonna kill this little shitter. Ah. There's only so many you can fucking hold off.
You did fine, mate. You did fine. But where you were going, if
I just love how your whole game revolved around that one spastic pissing you off.
Yeah, we kept bumping into me, little fucker, and I still did nearly more damage than that other tier 9 cunt does. Basically,
Here, he's had 14,000 games, not 1,400 thingy.
that's what I'm saying. He's had 15,000 fucking games. On that map there, if you're a good little scout, you run straight down, almost to where their T49 is messaging me now. Fuck off, cunt.
Oh god, he's one of those 12-year-olds.
You sat behind a rock, fucking wanking over child porn. You fucking cock rapist. Fucking die. Like a big bag of fucking dicks. Not a Russian or a fucking GCMer like you. Can't get gassed. Yeah,
just put at the end, sincerely, Ed.
There we go, he's on my banned list. Right.
Fuck's sake,
Let's
man.
try it again. So basically what you do, if you're not a fucking total CMer French cunt like him, you nip down all those tanks coming towards you, where you block from the bottom, can be shot from the side. But instead, he was literally sitting behind the rock, and I spot for you, I spot. And he was going, look, because you could see other tanks on the map, and he thought he was seeing them. And it wasn't, that was like you. The tanks that you could see, he thought he was spotting them behind a rock. 15,000 games. Fuck me.
Alright, I suppose we better go over some stats on this vehicle before we end the review. So, in terms of this vehicle, I don't really know much about it. I've never actually played it myself, and I don't really have too much input to put into it, but I suppose I may as well talk about it a little bit. So, as you can see on the stats, you know, it's got 1500 hit points, which is fairly quite low for a tier 9. In fact, it's quite abysmal. It's 50 tons, decent engine, it's got decent speed, traverse speed is alright, 35 and 26 top speed. Armour, we're not even going to talk about armour because it's got none, and turret traverse, that is abysmal, 16. The view range is not that good on it either, and the signal range is quite pathetic. That's the tank itself, and as Ed has explained a few times, the camo rating on this thing is just horrific. So I suppose we can talk about the gun, 120mm, and it's quite fast firing, 7.69, and the penetration, like Ed has said, it's just, there's something not right about it. It fails to penetrate a lot of tanks, it's just not really what it advertises to be. It's a gold tank basically, that 326 pen on that thing is ridiculous. I mean, technically this thing's got the same, roughly the same penetration as the ST1, but it just fails to pen a lot of tanks, and I have no idea why. And the damage, 400, yeah, that isn't really the case either. This thing actually only roughly does about 350 most of the time. It doesn't actually do what it advertises it's supposed to do. Occasionally you'll get about 420, but it's not very often. And the 0.32 accuracy is very good on paper, and I'm not too sure. I didn't think he really said much about being it too bad. It's just not quite as good as it looks on paper. And the aiming time is roughly, 2 seconds. That's pretty accurate, actually. It's the same gun on the Tortoise. I mean, the Tortoise gun's a little bit better because it's on a structure TD. It's not a turret, but I mean, on paper, yeah, it's a good gun. In practice, it's just not that great. Now, like I said, all this, what I'm talking about, it doesn't really come from experience. It comes from experience of watching other people in here and how they are saying how the tank performs. That's why it's mostly Ed's review in this one. But yeah, this might be one of those tanks you might want to avoid. Unless you can make it work, that's completely up to you, but from what I've been hearing, it's not one that you want to invest in. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.